Yeah, so I'm going to cook the gilbaka today, authentic, and the way I cook mine. Okay, so let's start with the first process of with the masala and the curry powder, right? So I'm cooking about 4 pounds gilbaka. My friend ARD and his team gave a Guyana recently, and they brought me some gilbaka. So guess what? Gilbaka fresh, fresh, fresh. I know when you fresh, you can't leave it for later. I don't drunk the size of the man cut and bring you watch. Fresh water, you can't beat this. So, like I said, I want to mix the masala now. So for the 4 pound gilbaka, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon and a half curry powder. That's done. This is the masala. I said teaspoon, I mean tablespoon. Tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon masala and a half. So I do 1 tablespoon and a half masala, 1 tablespoon and a half curry powder. Alright? So I could have used turmeric in this, but some curries I make, I want it to get a dark looking color. So I'm not gonna use turmeric today. I have more of the yellow color. So masala done here. So I'll put in a little bit of jeera, which is cumin, and I'll put in about 3/4 of a teaspoon, jeera or cumin, whatever you know it as. Okay, and I got some green seasoning here. This is like parsley, shallot, onion, garlic, basil or cardamom poke, broadleaf thyme. So I'm gonna put some of this inside here. Yep, I'll put about 4 tablespoons of that. I'll put a little more if you want, not a problem. But I'll put more seasoning in a little bit as I go. So this is the process of mixing the masala. So now this is warm water. So I'll mix this up with a little bit of warm water. Alright? We'll come back to you guys in a little bit. So today I'm cooking this gilbaka here. I'm using some edo. As some saijan. I have green mangoes or moringa, or you know it as. I got some okra cut in half. I got some two small tomato cut up. I'll put in half the bunji masala with, and I'll put in half when it's about halfway done. I have some garlic chopped up and some halfway cut. I have like 2 medium-sized onions. We have some shallot here, or green onion they call it. I have some basil, what call it now, celery or something like that. Yeah, and I have the fish over here. We outside cooking today, peoples, and this is tamarind. So when you curry about halfway cooked, I'm gonna throw the tamarind inside. It gives a nice little kind of sour to it. Tastes really good. So that's that. I'm gonna bunji the masala in a minute. So we're on here. So before I bunji the masala, I like to caramelize some onion first, the flavoring, and some of the garlic. I'll fry it for 30 seconds. Yeah, I'll fry it for 30 seconds, and put the masala. And if you follow the steps, and you cook this chicken for the first time, it's not going really good. That's why I'm giving you guys measurements. So that's already. So I'm putting in masala now. And if you notice here, I didn't put too much oil to fry masala. I have warm water over here. So as the masala, catching to the bottom of the pot, we're gonna throw some hot water as we go. And I bunji my masala 8 to 10 minutes before I put in the other stuff. So like I said, I see some people cook it, putting too much oil to fry the masala, but I don't think that's too healthy. So like I said, I add water. Like now, I'm just saying, I would add some water, a little bit at a time. So you fry the masala, whatever it is. So we're gonna come back to you guys in a little bit. Like I said, 8 to 10 minutes to fry the masala for 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah, got my arrows right now. So in 10 minutes of bunjing masala. This thing. And look how dark the masala is. I want it dark. And I'll tell you when I cook fresh fish why I cut up my seasoning. I like to just chip it up instead of using a blender and blend it. I chip it up. Got this here. I'll throw in 3/4 of it. Leave back a little bit for later. So I'll put in some garlic again. I'll leave back a little bit. Why I cut some of the garlic in half? Because some I eat the food, I like to eat the garlic and taste it basically. And I'll put in half of this tomato. I'll leave a little bit for half for later. And look, I gotta take a piece though. Half and half on quarter and half. Mangoes, Saijan or moringa, just plain water. And I have the fish over here. Look these junk. ARD, if you cut up or your people's cut up for the market or whatever, they do a great job on the size. A junk is a junk. Yo, this thing's like quarter pound. Can't make this up, I know it. I know it. 4 pieces of this is a pound. The man bring me a lot of fish, banga miri, snapper, a lot of gilbaka. The man asked me the other day, man said, Prince, you got space in this cooler? You got space in the cooler, whatever this, put your fish in to take it home? I said, must we have to go 4 hours one way and 4 hours coming back, right? So he said, if me had to throw away what me had in the cooler, put in my fish, or to throw away in the cooler. Just remember that. Alright? So that's it. And we're gonna turn this up now, incorporate the masala with the meat and the fish and everything. And I'll get back to you guys in a minute. I hope this video could educate, somebody to cook. You know what I'm saying? To cook the fish or whatever. And like I said, we say put in the edo, the saijan, the mango together with the fish, because this is actually a big gilbaka. So it takes longer to cook. So on the fish, you could put the edo before with the fish. So on the fish, you're gonna see I'm making the fish curry video, whatever it is. You have to put the fish later on, because sometimes depending on the quality of the fish, the texture of the fish. If it's more softer and more tougher, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's going on here, peoples? So for the last 10 minutes, I have the the fish and everything else here bungee up, and as like every 1 minute I would add about this much water. Just watch and see. About this much water, a little bit, because I want the masala to get into the meat and everything. So I put it in, and I have my pot holder, and I kind of give it a little spin. Now and then, 1 2 pieces of the fish, go flip it if you want, if you have the space to do it. Yeah, I said, yeah, I let it in masala, get into the crevices and the flesh, the fish and everything, flesh and everything. You know what I'm saying? So here you have the concept here now. So 10 minutes before this finish, 10 minutes before it finish, you put in okra. So you just steam or simmer and just add a little texture to it. I like it more on the steam side instead of cook kind of. So why I cut off the little tail part and I cut it in half, so the way the masala and everything could get in to the okra. So when you eat it, you get in the masala, like you taste from it. So sometimes you leave it whole without cutting it, it's not gonna get into it. So it's a little mathematics. So I have my tamarind here. The tamarind gives it a little more sour taste. Look. So now I'm gonna throw this in, and this is just before I put in the hot water now in this. I throw this in now. So I leave this for later. Well, I was saying something just now and I kind of lost track. So I tell you again why I like to chip my like season up garlic, onion, shallot, whatever it is, because when I used to be in the back home in Guyana, I used to be a lot in the jungle, Amazon jungle. Sometimes we say back dam. I'm in the back dam. So we cook. We cut up right here, catch our fresh fish or meat, and we cook. So let's say you don't have a blender or whatever it is, which we don't. So you chop up your seasoning. So I still like to do this today. It just reminds me of those days and bring back memory and all that. Yes, I used to spend a lot of time in the back dam in Guyana, hunting and fishing and all that, and other things too, whatever it is. So I like to, chop my, and it's a good feeling. So a good feeling when I cut up the seasoning. But I remember, I just don't have the black water next to me running. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days when we used to cook the fish in Guyana in the bush, you clean the fish right here on spot. Wash with the red water, no onion, no lemon, nothing, no flour and all that. Just wash with the water. You cook it right here. Can't beat that. So I'm gonna put some water now inside, let it simmer and do its thing, and I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. So the important steps of this cooking part here is get your masala together, the bungee process. This is important here. So that's that for now. Don't check on it. Tori's egg.
No, that's soap.
What?
That have bubbles. Nothing that's
Aye. Wait, think this is rum? Or
no
wine? No.
wine. It's
Or
showing.
pickles. Look here. Remember the gilbaka got the bag have a little fin like? Watch. So don't think this is a shark there in the water coming for you. Look how look he bouncing. Don't think it's a shark coming for you, okay? There's a gilbaka. Yo. My kids eating good today. I'm sure eating good. I'm sure eating good today. Gilbaka. Yeah. Gilbaka got him bungee up here right now, boy. Gilbaka got him bungee up here right now. And for those who don't know, we have a YouTube channel, The Prince Family Adventure. You guys could show some love and subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, press like, share the video, Comment is important. Comment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy. Today is Thursday in America, and this is what we're doing. Bunjin masala right in front of you. Watch it. Shakala. Right in front of the house. Right in front of the house. Thursday in America. Yeah, buddy. This is how we do it. What's going on here, peoples? What's going on here? Making 2 fresh pepper put in this curry. One for me and one for all of them. You like our part or share it up there quickly. Everybody, there's nothing like if you come in the backyard and pick your fresh zunguze and go and do your thing. See? Yeah, buddy. Hey! I gotta play. Careful. Too much of rough playing, guys. Don't cuss.